Hey, everybody! We are live from the Philippines. Woo-wee! Podcast. We got an echo. Oh, we gotta cut the echo. We gotta cut the music. Cut the music. All right. Without further ado, we're going to get into today's session. For everybody that was participating in the raffle draw, thank you so much for participating. We have sold any tickets? I don't think so. We had 5 viewers yesterday. Woo-wee! 5, whole 5. We need 300,000. We're just a teeny bit shy of that $300,000 viewers. In order to sell tickets, we need views. We need an audience. To make this more exciting, more dramatic, make it more fun for everybody. Because what does the raffle mean? Reduction in SHIB circulating supply on a massive scale. So in order for us to take part in that raffle draw, in order for us to have a successful reduction in SHIB circulating supply, we need a massive following to make it happen. The more people we have come in, the more people we can take part in the raffle. Everybody wants to make money. So if everybody wants to make money and the raffle is reducing the circulating supply, we're also giving the money away to the winner in the form of SHIB. And then with those SHIB, they can do whatever they like with them. They can sell them, trade them, swap them if they wish. They can do whatever they want. Buy NFTs if they want, buy more Bitcoin if they want, or just simply hold SHIB and wait for the price to go up, because if every day we're hosting a raffle, that means we're gaining more and more value in SHIB. Therefore, you're gaining more and more money as you're holding it. So that would be more beneficial to you if you were to think that way. Now, not everybody's going to think that way, of course, and it is your money, so you can do whatever you like with it. We're not here to tell you what, this is not financial advice. And the bottom, if you read the bottom, disclaimer, not a broker or an analyst. Therefore, all information on this is entertainment purposes only. Anything lower than 10 cents is considered extreme risk. Anything under a penny is highly extreme risk. Okay, so if this was on the stock market, this would be considered a pink sheet. And if anyone knows what a pink sheet is, just look at. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is, did we sell any tickets? We did not sell any tickets in the last 24 hours. Therefore, we cannot host a raffle draw. So it's kicked over to the next day as of this morning. When I looked at the analytics, we had 5 people hit the website yesterday. 5 people. Need 300,000 people to hit it before we could, not before, but that's usually the general gist of it. Because that would build on the amount of enthusiasm for SHIB's 50-50 raffle, and that would escalate massively to everybody around the world that SHIB 50-50 raffle is actually legit. It's actually reducing the SHIB circulating supply, and it's gaining a massive following in doing so. So that part of it has not happened yet. Now, when do we expect that to happen? That's a good question. I was hoping it would already have happened. It hasn't happened. So what happens with this is this becomes, because we can't host a raffle, so the enthusiasm is kind of zapped out of the 50-50 raffle commentary as of right now. But that doesn't mean that everybody doesn't have a chance to come in and say hi and take part in the SHIB 50-50 raffle draws. And we're going to do massive shout-outs. Okay, so massive shout-outs to Jason Cox. Massive shout-out to Prince. Massive shout-out to DJ and Ryan. Massive shout-out to Jonathan. Joe. Krish. Massive shout-out to you. Massive shout-out to Vincent. Massive shout-out to Ramel. Gabriel. Leah. Dong. Casey. Tintin. Kate. Massive shout-out to Novi and Athea. Okay, massive shout-out to everybody in the Philippines. Woo! As we shout out to everybody from all over the Philippines, we want to make sure that our family and friends get to hear us. So massive shout-out to Kuya. Massive shout-out to Alex. and his sons and his daughter Alan, Anardo. Big shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Remember that this is a massive shout out to Rainier and his wife. Massive shout out to I'm missing a whole bunch of names, and it's going to shoot me. Yeah, so without further ado, what this is all about is it becomes, if we can host a raffle, it becomes an educational tutorial, and we talk about the rules and conditions. I was hoping to get people on so that we could find out more about the rules and conditions as we progress. And we only talk about SHIB, not to down any other currencies in the marketplace. It's just that besides Bitcoin, there's only SHIB, and SHIB is affordable to every single person on the planet. Everybody has a chance of benefiting from it. So that's why we host this event, and that's why we care about the people that come in and take part in it, so that we can achieve our goal, which is educate everybody in SHIB, so everybody has a chance to become extremely wealthy in a very short period of time. The 50/50 raffle is supposed to kickstart that, to give you that awareness as we're reducing the circulating supply, increases more and more demand. Right now, the supply is decreasing, but at a slower and uncontrollable rate. With the raffle, is supposed to be controllable rate of return on your investment. So that's the whole purpose of the 50/50 raffle in the first place, is to build awareness for it. With 705 followers, we did put down on the bottom here that we are reducing SHIB circulating supply with 80% of everything that comes in. That's gross, guys. So we do it live as we see what develops on YouTube. So we become monetized. We get the people behind us. We get that driving factor. We'll start reducing SHIB circulating supply. Now, SHIB supposedly has 5 million followers. Majority of them are probably bots, and it's part of the ecosystem development team, that side of the coin. So that's a good question as to how that's effective and how it helps SHIB is not under 100% clear. Shibarium did reduce SHIB circulating supply. They did spend over $300,000. So massive shout out to them. We always congratulate those that reduce SHIB circulating supply. Binance, massive shout out to Binance and ZZ. Thank you so much for taking part. Mind you, they're using your money to burn it. People who buy on their exchanges. That's the general gist of it. Yeah. So that's one aspect of it. What else can we say about SHIB? I was hoping to get more people on from the Philippines. I was hoping to get more interaction with people, so we could talk back and forth to everybody, because I'm sure there's a lot of questions and concerns that people have, like when we're going to see returns on our money. When do you expect to see returns on your money? With the market trend the way it is, it keeps going up and down because it's fluctuating. It's a highly volatile market in the cryptocurrencies. In theory, SHIB should never go down, but people are unaware of what SHIB is. If they knew what SHIB was and what it means and what it stands for, it would never go down. People would see this as an opportunity. Every time it dips, it would be an opportunity to buy more. That's the whole gist of it. So, yeah. We're going to do some sharing, because sharing is caring. Hold on a second. So normally what we do is we do our little rock out, sing a song, prance around, make sure everybody has understand what's going on. Sorry about my sons in the background. I was hoping to do this outside. We'll probably do it outside tomorrow. Okay, so let me do some sharing because I know that people aren't seeing me. Right. Election leaked. Charity makes you rich. Everybody thinks that this is a hoax. Anyone think this is a hoax? That I'm doing this for fun? If I don't sell any tickets, guys, I don't make any money. So that's the gist of it. If anyone's got any ideas of how I can possibly grab more audience, more viewers, let me know. I'm all ears. Right now, I'm going to do some sharing because sharing is caring. And we want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to take part into what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to achieve. So been on for 23 minutes and we have one viewer. Massive shout out to Rowena. Massive shout out to Babe's channel. Massive shout out to Wang. And just give me a second here. Hey, thanks for coming in and thanks for watching. Yeah, so if you want to take part, make sure you put your names up there. So we'll give you a blue jacket. And we're going to do some sharing because, sharing is caring. We want to make sure that everybody can see us. Two seconds, everybody. So we're looking at SHIB going from 13314, 1334. We haven't seen 1335 yet, but we're waiting for it. We're going to see if we can possibly make it happen, right? Keep getting interrupted. My phone. Yeah. So I'm just sharing the link with Snapchat. Give me a second. 3,000 viewers. Let's see if I can get a hold of somebody. See if we can get some people coming in. Okay. Let's see if we can also, because we love sharing. We're now live from the Philippines. So we are in Aurora. Anyone know where Aurora is in the Philippines? San Francisco. I lost my heart in San Francisco. Now live from the Philippines, broadcasting. Whoa. Should be doing music updates, right? I'm sending out some good vibes to everybody from all over the world. Speaking from the Philippines, from the Pacific Ocean, and enjoying the outdoors. Yes, we have footage from the drone services, aerial drone services. So if you want to receive those, we're going to be posting them on Facebook. That's Elias, Elias Major at, not Major, Major 36. So if anyone wants to check us out, check out the footage from the Philippines. Those are aerial photographs of the province, Quezon province. Master show to Mary Clace. Mary Curry's, right? Master show to Rainier. RJ, master shout out to you. Master shout out to Ron. Massive shout out to all the family and friends in the Philippines. Big massive shout out to everybody that comes in, takes part, and massive shout out to the entire world. Without the world notifications or this raffle would not be possible. So massive shout out to you. What else is there? I'm missing a whole bunch of people. Who else is there? Oh, massive shout out to Catherine and her kids. Massive shout out to Sylvia. Massive shout out to Vivian. Massive shout out to, let's see who we got here. Massive shout out to Jason Cox. Oh, there we are, Jason. We have SHIB coins. We do have SHIB Inu coins. Yes. And everybody, thanks, Jason, for coming. Really appreciate that, buddy. Coming in and saying hi. I was hoping to get more people to interact so that everybody could have a chance to see what's going on. And for everybody to take part in it, right? That's the whole purpose of this, is to get more interaction. How are you, Jason? How's the family? It's good to see you, by the way. And yes, we are live from the Philippines. I'm going to do some more sharing. Sharing is caring, Jason. Hold on 2 seconds. Oh, this guy. So, you have a dog now. What's the name of the dog? What did you call her or him? No, those Shiba Inu is an aggressive dog. It's a very happy dog. It looks like it's always smiling, but it's temperamental, right? Not for everybody, and definitely not for every occasion. Chance. Wow, there we go. It's a pretty cool name. Pretty cool. How big is he? He's just a puppy? Oh. Shizu. Yeah. I know. That's why I don't want to say it. Congratulations, Jason. That's amazing. So you have some life in your family now. So there you go. Very positive. Uh, they're really good for your.
You're done, honey?
No, honey, I'm still alive. I still got Jason. Jason Cox is on, so this is awesome.
Did you see what your son's doing? And he sit again here with wet phone.
Wow, 10 pounds already. Wow, it's a big puppy. Not. It's like he's almost full grown. When did you get him, Jason?
He wear your shirts. You see that is not yours. Yeah.
Great.
How many times I told you before you get out in the washroom, you gotta try. You sit again the wet with the on the bed. That's not allowed.
Anyway, I can't show that. Wow, that's a big puppy. Yeah, that's a big dog. Massive shout out to everybody who comes in. Thanks for coming in and taking part in tonight's session. We usually talk about we usually talk about SHIB and educational tutorial for everybody to get to know their SHIB and why they're investing in it. We all invest in SHIB because it's a guaranteed investment. Well, that's one part of it. But what makes it a guaranteed investment? Because if you look at the price, you're going, well, that doesn't look like a guarantee. It looks like it's a guaranteed dump, not a guaranteed investment. But trust me when we say SHIB is a guaranteed investment, it's just that people are not aware of it as a guaranteed investment. Obviously, if it were, this would never happen. The markets, everything would sell off except SHIB. SHIB is better than gold. Yesterday night, Tuesday. Wow. Yeah, massive congratulations, Jason, on Chance. That is awesome. So it's adding some life into your family, lots of wags, lots of smiles. The only thing that we don't like about animals, Jason, is that they don't live very long. And then it's hard to say goodbye once it's their turn, right? So enjoy your time with your loved ones, right? As much and take pleasure in that because that it's just one element of life that tells us that life is precious, right? That's the whole gist of that, Jason. But that's awesome because it's going to add more life to your family and more life to you, and give you that camaraderie for companionship. So that's awesome. So yeah, massive shout out to Jason Cox and his newfound love, Chance. That's awesome. What are we trying to tell you about SHIB? Okay, so if you look at the charts, you look at the history of SHIB, please note that we do not support the ecosystem development team at all. I'm sorry, but we can't endorse someone who constantly changes their mind about issues that are seriously related to That's awesome, Jason. Yeah. I've been trying to educate people on let about Shiba Inu. And how's that going? Are they listening? I already know about that. Exactly. But how about the rest of them? Does everybody else know about that? We already went through the Burns. We already went through the Walla holders. By the way, Robinhood is at 46 trillion right now as the top of the leaderboard under Binance. Binance is trying to catch up to them with 44.9 trillion. So guess who's been accumulating this whole time? You got her, Binance and Robinhood. The other ones have not caught on to it just yet. If they did, they would be buying up massive amounts of SHIB, and that has not. It has happened, but they're not buying enough of it to compete with Robinhood and Binance. Crypto.com is right behind them with 36 trillion. 36. Hold on to your party hats. We'll get right into it. Yeah, so right now, here, let me share the link. I'll share the link. Right now, Robinhood has 46 trillion, 241 billion, 338 million, 525,665. Binance, 44 trillion, 946 billion, 901 million, 989,670. That is not included. Please keep in mind, all the ones that are on DeFi are off this list. Okay, everything in cold storage is off this list. So if they put their money on DeFi, which doesn't make any sense to me, because if they wanted to, they just hold it on their exchanges so they can trade it on their exchanges. Binance right now is holding 9 trillion. Now, this is 9 trillion besides the 39 trillion that's already being established, but this is people's money, or majority of it's people's money. The 9 trillion, 40 billion is being held by them. So they're using that to leverage. Okay. Please keep that in mind. Now, I'm not sure about who's got 9 trillion, but it was 10 trillion before. And what they do is they move the currency around to give it some scarcity. So what they do is they move it around, showing that there's a dump. Okay. Not to be concerned about it, because all it does is it's just moving the money from the exchange to a DeFi or off the exchange to a more secure location. OKX is at 8 trillion, 568 billion, and they have not accumulated. So this, in order for them to start accumulating, they should go to 20. So they're a little shy of 20. They need roughly around 11 trillion more in their to get them more substantiated with the, because OKX is in our area. It's in the Philippines. It's in Asia. So China, Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia. I don't know one wants to talk about Malaysia, but it's in Malaysia. It's in the Africa, the whole continent of Africa. OKX, you can buy OKX in Africa and parts of Europe, but not all parts of Europe. So basically everything out east, pretty much. Australia, OKX, huge following, right? So that's massive. So I'm trying to get friends and family here into OKX because OKX has an enormous amount of SHIB. So it's a good thing that they need to step it up, though, a little bit if they want to be competitive. Now, that's the whole purpose of this is to understand what that means, right? When we say competitive, everybody wants a competitive edge. And I heard, I don't know if it's true or not. Jason, do you know this? Ethereum is now starting their run into buying SHIB. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. I'm not too sure about that. And then someone from the ecosystem development team said that they were trying to push for an ETF in SHIB. I don't know how true that is. Anything that they say, they'll take it with a grain of salt. It's like our prime minister. Anything he says, you can guarantee that 98% of it's false. He's untrustworthy. He's lost all credibility whatsoever. So every time he speaks about something, people just ignore it because it's not worth talking about. They do understand economics, though, and they start to see the economic collapse in a lot of the major cities already from his leadership. Majority of them, which is surprising, is from Ontario. So, and there's a list of that's going on. If you want to pay attention to it, I don't know if anyone wants to or not, but it's called the top 10 worst cities in Canada economically, and the imminent collapse of certain cities. So that's the, I don't know what you can call that. That's the broadcasting of that. So what does that mean for everybody? Well, it means that you should be putting your money into assets that are going to make you money instead of losing your money, because holding it in fiat currency at this point is not a good sign, not a good thing. For America, things are looking pretty good, as long as the companies start coming back to America. But I think what's happening is the countries, like our country, Canada, is putting more emphasis on fighting Trump than working with Trump, which is ridiculous. The whole point of it is the companies, they want the companies to move back to the U.S. Of course, everybody wants to make money. So how do you make money? How do you put people to work? You have the companies move back to the countries they originated from in the first place, like Ford, GM, the top three, right? Because now it's owned by Fiat, Chrysler, Dodge. So you used to have Dodge, Ford, and GM all part of the U.S. at some point, where everything was made in America. Now what's happening is it's finally stamped in America. So it's like Motorola. Motorola is made in Mexico, Malaysia, China, and India, right? Same thing with Texas Instruments. So when they host those things, when they build those off, made in America is only, they're manufactured in other countries, but they're actually built final assembly in America. So all it is putting a stamp on it saying that's made in America when actually it isn't. It's made in China. If you look at all the chips and everything in broadcasting in Taiwan, right? NVIDIA is going to be the same thing. It's not made in America. It's built in America. It's finally assembled in America. But all the testing and all the broadcasting and all the workers are in other parts of the country. So it gets spread out. So, yeah. I was hoping that Prince would come on, say hi. Yeah, we are. Right now, it is 8:46 in the morning here in the Philippines. So massive shout out to Jason, and massive shout out to everyone who comes in and take part into today's session. And hopefully we can keep it entertaining, keep it going, right? So I've been live now for 33 minutes. Anything else going on, Jason? Anything at all? Anything you want to talk about? Anything that's that people have given you some reflection on SHIB? One of the reasons why I don't like to call Shiba Inu is because it is Shiba Inu token. But the reason why I don't like calling it that is because it has it. I don't know. Yes, wrong thing to say, right, Jason? Wrong thing to say. Shiba Inu token is actually Shiba Inu token, but it's under SHIB, SHIB. And the reason why I don't like to call it tokens is because it is a currency that people haven't caught on to quite yet. So that part of the SHIB. So I just like to call it SHIB, SHIB, because when you look it up, the symbol is SHIB. And it is a currency unlike every other currency that's available. Everybody claims that they're burning their tokens. Like if you got the the new tokens, ICOs that are coming out. If anyone doesn't know what that means, it just means that it's new implement. But ICO is the new coins that are coming out that haven't hit the market quite yet. Yeah, so what does that mean exactly? It means that they're very high risk and very highly sensitive. So like Trump coin and Milena coin that came out, and I think, Jason, you said you still own some Trump. Is that correct? And we'll talk about Trump's inaugurational speech yesterday. Did he talk about cryptocurrencies? I wasn't paying attention for all of it. The reason why I don't pay attention to most of what Trump says is because it's repetitive, very, very repetitive. I don't know why. I think I do the same thing. I'm very repetitive. Only because of the amount of following that I have. Makes it hard to adjust, right? Yeah, massive shout out to Lance. Massive shout out to Rod and his sons. Mary Clarice and her daughter. Massive shout out to them. Because they're also subscribed to the channel and also come on and watch every once in a while. Need everybody to start paying attention to what's going on and how to make this more and more successful so that we can, so we can make more money. Because I thought everybody wanted to make money. That's what the raffle is all about, is to increase the amount of money everybody would be making. I thought that's what everybody wanted. Not sure why they haven't caught on to this concept yet, but makes sense. One. Yeah, there you go. There you go. One watcher, 18 viewers, something like that. You got other channels that have a better chance of grabbing an audience than I do for some reason. I got to figure that out. And I got to do something about it pretty quick here because.
Honey, the box is there.
Oh, I got to let you go. Jason, we got party happening. So I got to let you go, Jason. And thank you so much for coming in. And we're going to rock this out. Say good night. From the Philippines to
Hi,
the
Jason.
USA.
How are you?
Good to see you, buddy. Love the support. Woo! Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Prince. Thanks, Rowena. Thanks, Babes Channel. Thanks, Wena. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Are part of history. Yes, they are. And I'm sure SHIB is going to break the mold. We just got to be careful on when that is because we have no idea when it's going to happen. We know it's inevitable because there's no way that people aren't going to find out about it. It's just impossible, right? And once they do, they are going to be. Why didn't I buy this earlier? It'd be like like lightning in a jar. Why didn't I get in sooner? Anyway, we're gonna rock this out. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for helping. And massive shout out to Jason Cox and his newfound love, Chance, and his family. Massive shout out to you. Hope you're feeling well and doing well. And we're here to try and make everybody wealthy by education. Not by the raffle, but by education. Yeah. Good night. God bless you. Jesus loves every one of you. So make sure you share the love. Tell everybody. Spread the news. There's good rocking tonight. Good night. Rock is out. Fan base. right? Boom, 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 boom. Down, 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 down to down. We want to see SHIB climb, 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 baby. Through the atmosphere. Making history. Remember that every time you tell 10 people, your chances of having one of them buy SHIB is enormous. So it's 1 in 10. SHIB should be more like it sells itself, right? As soon as you tell them about the 3 things that help it gain in value. Thanks, everybody. Have a great, wonderful evening. Thanks, Jason. Again, thank you. I can't thank you enough, brother. Take care. Good night, everybody. Bye! Until tomorrow.